Hey Kangs, today is a special day for our monthly book week, and it is about the individual person. The book we are going to present is called A Lesson Before Dying by Edward Gaines. Thanks Gaines for watching. Edward Gaines is an American author born in 1933, in which his works are successful in that they are taught in school and translated into many languages. His other books include A Gathering of Old Men, the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman, etc. The plot of A Lesson Before Dying is about the struggles of both black men, of one named Grant Wiggins, who is a pessimistic teacher, and another person named Jefferson, who is sentenced to death in a white society. Jefferson is placed on trial and sentenced to death in the beginning of the book. He then becomes an animal that the white thinks of him, in which Grant must teach him how to be a man. Both men in the story must give up their beliefs to benefit their society and themselves in order to learn a lesson before Jefferson dies. Hence the book title. A Lesson Before Dying is a fiction, but it revolves on Grant and his attempts to teach Jefferson how to be a man. This book depicts the racial segregation in the late 1940s between American blacks and American whites. Although it is a fiction, it touches upon real racial issues in the pre-Martin Luther King years. For me, I have chosen Jefferson since he, being uneducated, possesses sophisticated thoughts, seemingly greater than even the teacher Grant has by his thoughts in his notebook. Jefferson impacted me by showing that uneducated people can be intelligent, and it helps remove that belief from me. He also impacted me by helping me realize the severity of racial segregation in the 1940s. Gaines also shows in Jefferson's diary that Jefferson sacrificed his own beliefs for the good of himself and society, and therefore he impacted his world. How he impacted people around him by his pessimistic personality, because of his change becoming a man, and Grant's reaction to Jefferson too. Jefferson also acts like a Christ figure in the book. He is said to be the one person that can break the cycle of failed changes to stop racial segregation. He also realizes that his death and that he becomes a strong man at the end of the book helps make his society better. This is a realization of martyrdom, and that Jefferson's death creates change towards society. It's like tragedy, which a death of a person will catch many attention, especially those from loved ones. Let's take Jefferson's trial, in which, because he gets a lie, he would impact the world by defying his white society. We'll see you back for next book week for the book Sins of Assassin.